Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a random reading for the weekend, or really from whenever you guys listen to this is when you were meant to hear it. Last night before I was going to sleep, I had a channeling from a song. Just randomly, I heard Simon and Garfunkel's The Sound of Silence, and I just kept hearing over and over and over again last night and this morning, hello darkness my old friend. Okay, I can't sing that well, but I just kept hearing that over and over again. I'm thinking, like, why am I hearing this song? And I realized that it was something that my guides were just trying to get me to talk about with you guys. And it's the rest of the lyrics go, I've come to talk with you again because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping. And interestingly enough, I was listening to one of my favorite tarot readers this morning, and she was also giving out messages, the importance of the dream space right now. And I think it's probably has to do with, Pisces and also Neptune, whatever Neptune is doing right now. But really the importance of you guys of paying attention to your dreams. And that we're going to be getting a lot of messages and a lot of downloads in our dream space. The second verse is, in restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone. Okay, so again, dream space, the importance of your guys' dreams. And then also, the rest of it, fools, said I, this is the fourth verse, you do not know, silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. So again, the importance of the messages that you guys are going to be receiving, and also the importance of the messages that you have to give. So share your dreams and the messages that you guys are receiving, especially if you guys are other readers or empaths. Okay, but just the importance of the dream space and the messages that you guys are going to be receiving at this time. And also, it says, take my arms that I might reach you. Again, the importance of support. And then again, I feel like this is, your angels, your ancestors, your loved ones who have passed, your spirit guides, everybody saying, hey, we're here. We're here. We're supporting you, and we're supporting you on this journey, because I know a lot of the energies have been really, really intense for a lot of us starting off 2020. So again, that you're not alone. You have your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors. And in my meditation this morning, it was a lot about the importance of meditating and sitting quietly. And as I was listening to another reader, it was like she was absolutely reiterating exactly all of the downloads I've been getting since last night and this morning, and the importance of sitting quietly and the need to meditate. And some of you might not be, in your practice, whether you do Reiki or you're doing your meditation, we might have gotten a little bit lazy. And I've been traveling lately, so you guys can see I have a different spread and setup. And yeah, in these last couple of days, I haven't been doing the work that I normally do, with this transition period. But again, just the importance of dreaming, the importance of meditation, really coming up. And then the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and the tenement halls and whispered in the song of silence. I love that, because I feel like nature's whispering to you, your guides are whispering to you, and the signs and the synchronicities are all there, but you need to be able to quiet the noise in order to hear that. So you guys, I'm getting starting out my February 2020 love readings at the moment. So those will be the next set of readings that are coming out. But I just kind of want to give you guys an additional reading that has to do with, this channeling that I received, and that, like, I can't seem to get out of my mind. So I'm really feel like I'm being told at this point I have to do, just a random reading for you guys and see what's going on here. Okay. And I'm going to do, I'm not going to do my normal spread. I'm being called to do like an abridged Celtic cross. All right, so let's go ahead and see what messages we have for the collective, and give us more information about this channeling. All right, so the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay, in your surroundings, Three of Cups. Wow, okay. So let's go ahead. Ooh, yeah. So some of you, all right, might really be fixated. There's something having to do with a love relationship. Some of you guys have been trying to call in a soulmate or a twin flame, or working on a relationship, confused about a current partnership, or you guys are just feeling kind of lonely. Your overall energy for this reading and for this channeling is the Death card, which is Scorpio energy, but there's something blocking your transformation. There's a lot of stuff that's hidden from you. And again, I'm really getting it from this channeling, this, that you really need to quiet the noise. There's stuff that you're seeing in the dream space. And, we're not supposed to remember all of our dreams, but there's some pertinent information that you are receiving that you're not able to interpret here with the Seven of Swords. So it's really important that you guys try to do that you keep dream journals, just pay attention to the synchronicities and try to settle down, get back into your daily practice. If you guys meditate, doing Reiki work, okay, because that's going to really clear things up for you. You're going to be able to uncover things that you hadn't before and whatever blockages you guys are receiving. The Chariot card is Cancer energy. This is all about, you going full force. Some of you might be feeling really stuck at this moment, but the minute that you guys uncover this information, you listen to those whispers of the sound of silence. Okay, that meditation and getting yourself back into alignment, things are going to really move forward for you and really quickly become really clear. Okay, and something that you've been holding on really tight to, you haven't been able to, you haven't been able to manifest, or you haven't been able to get to where you're going, or you've been stuck in sort of a cloudy stage because you haven't been able to manifest because you're really holding on to something too tightly that's not allowing you to transform this energy or transmute this energy and manifest what it is for your highest good. Okay, so really important, the importance of letting go, and I see that here in this reading with the Six of Cups as you're blocking holding on to something from the past, or a person from the past, or a relationship from the past. The energy that you guys are expressing, for those of you who are listening to this reading, is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And the Queen of Pentacles, she's loving, she's nurturing, she's mom. She's again, it's feminine energy. We all have masculine and feminine energies within us, but her energy is, she's somebody who likes to, she likes to create and she likes to co-create, and she's so happy at home. And when she's in reverse, it's like there's something going on at home or within her home. Like you need to be able to, when you find yourself in alignment, and that alignment is when, your words, your actions, your thoughts and your feelings, everything is, is all balanced and is all in the same, it's in alignment. It's all going towards the same thing. It all is resonating with each other. What you do, what you say, and what you think, when they all agree, they're all in agreement. And the Queen of Pentacles, there's something that's out of agreement. There's something that is disharmonious. There's something that, she's trying to create, she's trying to nurture, but she can't seem to get it to go anywhere. Okay. Or she's feeling kind of alone or just very uncomfortable in her home, or in her home self, right? If that makes sense for you guys. The Three of Cups, this is your surroundings. The Three of Cups can be excess, but I also see it as sort of like a drain, an emotional drain, maybe on your resources, your time, your energy, your love. There could be some of you who are drying out, some of you who have been dealing with, any sort of excess. It doesn't have to be alcohol. It could be food. It can be internet, but that you were really sort of, I get that more than anything, you're feeling really depleted. The Three of Cups energy can also be about gossip, and it can be about, too many people putting in their input. Maybe people, something has happened at work, or something within the family, and there's a lot of sort of negative talk and vibration, which can also lead to, vampiric energy, psychic vampires. If people are talking bad about you, or maybe you find yourself talking bad about others, remember, sending out that negative energy isn't going to do you any favors. Not to say that, your feelings, your emotions, your thoughts can't be explored and expressed, right? But you want to really pay attention to what is your focus at this point. And really sort of try to get that Three of Cups back into that, enjoying try to do things that make you happy, try to get out in nature, just try to focus on the good things in life, be grateful, and then therefore the negative things will hopefully fall away, so you can change this energy in your surroundings. And I also am getting the real need for protection here. Where is my, here we go. I just want to show you guys because this stone has also been really speaking to me, this black tourmaline. So if you guys have obsidian or black tourmaline, is really good for absorbing negative energy, or do whatever it is you guys can do to protect yourself, because I do feel like, you're right now that you might be receiving either psychic attacks or, negative energy, or people might be talking bad about you or criticizing you, and now's the time to just sort of like ignore that and protect yourself. I see that you're also being held back by the Six of Cups. This is some sort of nostalgia. This is something, again, something that brings you love, something that brings you joy. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It can be an action. It doesn't have to be, sometimes this is a soulmate card. It could be a connection that you have with someone from the past that, again, that you're holding on to that isn't allowing you to move forward. Okay, and I'm getting that, with this Seven of Swords energy, there's a lot of stuff that you can't see, all right, that needs to be uncovered, and you can uncover that. And I think that speaks really to this Three of Cups. You might not realize, what's going on, but if you do meditate and you quiet the noise, you'll be able to sort of bring yourself into alignment, bring yourself back into balance, focus on your dreams as well, because there's important information coming to you. But there's somebody or something from the past that's blocking you, or it's also, maybe you're not feeling, the confident enough or in that space of alignment where you feel like, okay, I can get out and do the things I want to do the things that make me happy, even if it's just for a moment, even if it's just for going for a walk. Maybe you're feeling so inundated with work, or, some family issues or whatever that, it's time to sort of pull yourself out of that so you can have a little bit of you time, bring yourself back into alignment. All right, what's kind of driving you is the Five of Cups. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Again, we've got loads of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this is some sort of disappointment, some sort of sadness, some sort of loss. So I'm getting that you're being really propelled right now. You might be being overcome by this loss, this anxiety, or feeling like all is lost, and Spirit's like, it isn't. Because in your recent past, you have the Empress in reverse, and the Empress is creativity. She's a master manifester, anything and everything she touches turns into gold. She's that mother energy. So again, some of you might be having issues with, with a female in your life. It could be a mother, it could be a spouse, or just your feminine energy might be kind of going off the rails at the moment. The Empress card in reverse can also be, a third party situation. It doesn't necessarily have to be, that you found out that your spouse is cheating or something like that, but it's just something that isn't coming into fruition, and something you've been trying and trying and trying to do, and it's actually just been really depleting your resources. Okay, so really interesting. Here we have 2 3s coming out, and that's a 33 for a master number. And remember that 33 is the master teacher number, and it's a number that has the most amount of influential power. It brings higher spiritual guidance to the world and aims for nothing less than the expansion of your consciousness, and enlightenment, and it's all about service and sacrifice. So you have to think about surrendering more to spirit versus your mind, and letting unconditional love be your guide. Life is always trying to teach us something, and maybe there's something that you can teach others, right? And I'm really getting that with this information. My original channeling was that, about the importance of teaching, and that also came out in the Sound of Silence. It's really kind of crazy how this is all resonating, the synchronicity in this reading. So again, with this 33 coming out, we've got the Three of Cups and 3, the Empress. It's remember, there's a lot to learn and there's a lot to teach as well. But things are a little bit upside down, so we have to figure out how to get that energy back into alignment. What's crowning you guys is the Two of Cups, and I'm seeing this again. This could be a love relationship. Some of you could be trying to call in a soulmate or a twin flame, because I do have the Six of Cups and the Two of Cups showing up in a reading. But then for some of us, I'm getting the messages, it's time to stop focusing on that so much. Not on balance, not on love, because unconditional love is what we really have to focus on, but that's with ourselves, that's in our work, and then also in our dream space as well, in our energetic vibration, emanating that unconditional love and balance. But I'm getting this strong message that too, like, now it might not be time to focus on trying to bring in a partner. We're all so focused. We want love, we want a partner, we want our twin flame, we want our soulmate, we want our life partner. And and I feel like that's crowning you, but it might be time to sort of step back and sort of do your inner work, do the meditation, get yourself into alignment, bring yourself out of any excess, if that's overthinking, over drinking, overeating, over exercising, something that's got your energy and your resources low. Okay, but I do see ultimately here that there is a lot of, this is the Six of Wands, that you will be successful. There will be a lot of value that you're bringing to this situation, and to your life, if you guys can sort of quiet that noise, and if you guys, and if you guys are able to turn this, and I feel like turn this Queen of Pentacles, this Empress energy upside down, turn it right side up, being able to manifest. But I think the only way that you're going to be able to do that, the message I keep just getting over and over again, is bringing yourself into alignment. So let's go ahead and see what additional messages we get from these oracle cards for the collective. Protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. So again, this the message here that you're not alone, that you do have your guides, your spiritual guides, and they're in that dream space. What I was talking about and what came up in the Sound of Silence in that song is also that you're not alone, right? You're not alone on this journey. Okay. And valiant courage, take action with passion. So yeah, there's a lot, like taking action can also be, about you getting yourself back into alignment here. Like really getting yourself back into meditating, really getting yourself, make sure that you're doing the things that you need to do. And the courage also to clear this block. It might be moving away from someone or something, or, giving yourself that time, taking the courage to do what you need to do that brings you a lot of joy. Okay, so let's go ahead, pull additional messages for the collective. Surrender. 91 breaks down to a 10, but I like that because this is sort of like the need for you guys to what you've been doing isn't working. We see that with the Empress in the reverse. We see that with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like some of you guys are trying to force something. It might be trying to force, a relationship, force balance. But Spirit is saying, again, that there's that surrender. Meditate, surrender to the divine, let the divine take over for a little bit. I feel like some of you guys are trying to micromanage the outcome here, or whatever it is you're trying to manifest, and you're not giving the universe the time and the space to deliver to you what it is that you're asking for, and you're sort of creating this stuck energy. And again, this surrender energy is that real hangman energy, because there is love here. You're surrounded by love. There's a lot of Two of Cups, Six of Cups. This is all love, right? That you are loved, that there's a lot of love. You will be successful in love and in this sort of journey here. All right. And then I get, this card just popped out, 33. Again, communication, right? So remember, this is the master teacher number, and a number with the most amount of influential power, right? And it higher spiritual guidance, and it's expansion of consciousness and enlightenment, unconditional service and sacrifice. And if you're experiencing a lot of this 33, look at it in terms of surrendering more to spirit versus letting your analytical mind take over and letting unconditional love be your guide, right? Life is always trying to teach us something. And then maybe there's something that you guys can teach others. And that just seems to be the message here. And at the bottom of the deck, I get karmic completion. So like the need for you to end something that you've learned this lesson, and something that you might be holding on to that you don't want to let go. Okay, the Six of Cups, it might be a relationship, it might be a way of being, but the importance of needing to let it go. All right, I'm just going to pull one final oracle card for you guys from the Goddess Guidance deck, and see what final message we have for the collective for this sort of channeled, the Sound of Silence reading. This is the first time I've ever really, I've decided to do a video based on one of these musical channelings I get, and I really haven't been listening to music lately at all. Just as I've been traveling, I've been more focused on reading and doing other things. And so it's just really weird. Like, I know it's not a song I heard in passing. And last night it was just echoing so loud before I went to sleep. And when I woke up, it was still there. So I had to look it up and see like, okay, what do I have to tell you guys? All right, and we have here Austera fertility. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Yeah, perfect. And so remember that, it's going to take courage to move past these blocks, to clear this, to clear this, get through this transformation. Again, through your dream space, you're going to be, I think, dream space and meditation, things are going to become very clear to you, things that were previously hidden. But Spirit's saying now is the time, this love, and make sure and surrender to the divine and surrender to meditation and quieting that noise so that you guys can hear, so your angels, your spirit guides, everybody can come and sort of help you, give you the signs so you can hear and listen to the signs that you need to take the next steps. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave it there. I love you guys so much. Thank you for listening. Please give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. And I love you, and I hope you have a beautiful day.